reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington State Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Jukes to get free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Refuses to be stopped. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll return it from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown and a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They're going to the air in the first play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Ellison. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Washington State getting set with a first and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Washington State has moved into the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Washington State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to scramble now. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seminoles. Too much speed for the defense. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back at zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Give it to the back again. Running with purpose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
We need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Empty set now, 5 wide. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up with a PA2. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
4 receivers on the field for this second and inches. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Ellison. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Washington State now operating in the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And
it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really
testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Inside the 30. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice grab. It's Lewis. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Ball handed to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Washington State has moved into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. End zone ahead. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. So in playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This pass is on target. Caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Noles come up to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Makes the first down, but Cleasy Price, big hit there at the end. The Seminoles are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Has the first down and more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Breaks a tackle, he's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up, it's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Washington State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Sawchuk. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Inside the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
And the Knowles line up on first and 10 now. Grinding away on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He escapes the pocket. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a fourth down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody is open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Takes the handoff again, fighting off the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So it's third and short when the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Washington State now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. QB decides to keep it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington State. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB keeper all the way. Football comes out. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call doesn't work.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? That's reeled in. It's Ellison. Good enough for first down yardage. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job.
Touchdown, Washington State. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Washington State.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs,